the South Dakota Air National Guard, and the helicopters from Sioux Valley and McKinnon Hospital, DC-9 of TWA, looking at intel. There might be something important that you do that makes it very important to Reg when he's flying home back to Omaha, Nebraska. Taxiing out now onto the runway, the 4 RB-3s of the Vanguard Squadron. Ethanol burning Vanguard Squadron, which consists of 9 people who reside here in the Sioux Falls, South Dakota area. They actually fly 6 experimental RB-3s that have been converted to that 100% ethanol. Now these aircraft were all built locally. Ed Lutke of Sioux Falls, Dick Pearson, and 4 were built by Gail Wilkes of Sioux Falls. On takeoff roll in a diamond formation, the ethanol-powered RB-3s of the Vanguard Squadron. All 6 aircraft that are in the Vanguard Squadron, you're seeing 4 in the air right now, they have light-rolling engines, one is a standard 150 horsepower, 2 have 160 horsepower, and 2 visible sight with these 4 home-built airplanes. Kevin Hobby departs off to the right. In the meantime, the grease up to a big country loop right in front of you and keeping in good tight formation. Not a hitch in the get along at all. Everything's running strong and smooth. 1, 2, 3 double loops out of these 3 people, and the 2 on the wing, 1 on the left, 1 on the right, which is Marv and Tom Schneid, are watching nothing but the lead aircraft, and that's flown by Earl HOVDENES. Now they break off into a trail formation, doing a 1/2 Cuban 8, coming over upside down, getting that down line, and rolling to the right side up. Here's the number 1 man, Earl HOVDENES, in the lead. All right, now let's watch all 3 of these airplanes as they'll pull to the vertical at the same time on their next pass as they move on up and around. Oh, is it all? Up we go into that sunshiny sky. Watch your eyes. Right into that sun for one of them. Now we're clear. And just before they start the tail slide, at the same time, they kick the rudder and do a parallel in formation hammerhead turn. They do a half roll on the way down to get them off to the northwest side, or we call it show right. And as they come back, they'll do a 1/2 of the Cuban 8 to bring them back to airshow center. Upside down, picking up that 45-degree down line is Marv, rolling right side up, and in trail once again. Setting up for the next maneuver right now, this will be about 120, 130 miles an hour. He kicks his smoke on. Here comes somebody doing 200 miles an hour plus. He's going to show you how fast he can go. The Earl's going to show you how slow you can go. All right, and Marv pulls his airplane up to do a loop. Followed by Tom Stein pulling his airplane up to do a loop around the airplane they just went under. Earl HOVDENES keeps his airplane down around 120. The others are doing 200 miles an hour or plus at times. So you can see the performance envelope of these airplanes. They can fly slow, they can fly fast, and they can do a lot of things in the sky, upside down, around and around. The Vanguard Squadron. Again, in the month of July, they will be flying again for hundreds of thousands of people at the world's largest show. Upside down, here is the mirror pass Vanguard Squadron style. What a job! What a great job! A push-up for the upside down man, a pull-up for the other. But Marv rolls his airplane right side up. vertical roll. He's going to need some speed. Notice he's diving the airplane down to the southeast, using that altitude to turn it into speed and lots of it. 200 and do a double roll all the way up. Here we go, Marv. Around we go. Around we go twice. Look at that wind drifting at the top as he kicks that rudder. Falls over a little on his back, but he's got himself squared away, and now he's flying one more time. All right, Tom Stein is the next man, looking to the left. This little... Lots of power on ethanol. Tom pulls that airplane up, puts the top of his wings toward you, the crowd. His tail slide will come soon. He's now slowing. He's stopped. He's sliding backward. The length, 2 lengths, 3 lengths, 4 lengths, and flying backwards before he flips over and he's flying one more time. He is completely out of control when he flies backwards because his control. Smoke is on, called by leader Earl HOVDENES on the radio. And they pull on up, roll on over in what's called a waterfall. Up and over in trail. And it's a beautiful sequence and very pretty in the sky. Always fun to watch the smoke, especially when you have a great big blue sky. Not so much today. Signature pass for these three. In trail, up and over, keeping each other in sight, following the lead. Coming on down on the bottom side, and another big loop. Required 500 feet away from the crowd line, and you're staying behind the crowd line, and we do appreciate it. Once again, nose coming up. 3 beautifully built and well-flown airplanes. They look up to the top of the canopy, pick up their show line, make sure they're right on. The 2 men on the wing fly nothing but what the lead man does. Here's a fan brake as they come around from left to right with a signature pass. The signature pass coming up with their brake before landing. Down low and pulling part of energies, Earl HOVDENES. As we watch, as they do their final maneuver, a roll one time around for Earl HOVDENES. Number 2, MARV RANDALL. He'll do 2 rolls. 2 dual. And here's a 3-point roll. 1, 2, and this will be your chance to get a photo of a diamond formation. Something that isn't seen anywhere else in the world because there are not 4, not even 6 airplanes, home-built airplanes that are flying on ethanol fuel. The smoke is on, all 4 aircraft coming up to their show line, going into a little bit of a left roll, or think on a right bank, I should say. That's your pictures. Ethanol powered on the bottom of the wings. It says in the middle, 100% ethanol power. Our Vanguards, the Vanguard Squadron, who base themselves at the Lincoln County Airport, sometimes called the T Airport, and they're very glad to be able to be with us today here at Sioux Falls Field for today's show. They wouldn't miss it.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got a friend up here. His name is Rich.
You let them sit in the cockpit and see what it looks like. And we take their picture and they have a souvenir.
Very good, Reg. We'll look forward to that. To your right, the van brake for the Vanguard Squadron for landing to complete their routine. The 4 of them. And that's quite a deal. $5 you sit in the cockpit of the P-51 and have your picture taken. Most people don't even know what a cockpit of a P-51 looks like. Reg knows a little bit about it. That much. We have a United airline that's inbound and wants to land what would be called minimal. Not only figuratively,